Welcome guys, this is Edwin and today we're going to be talking about the CQC-12, the production version by Emerson knives. And right away, let me tell you about the inspiration of this knife. Ernie wanted to make a really tough blade inspired by the AK-47 bayonet that looks like it's something he used in the field and he's very familiar with, and he wanted to create a folder that was as tough as that. And here we have it. Let me put a picture of a real AK-47 bayonet so you have a reference. And like you can see, pretty similar. That blade profile, even in the handle, you can see the inspiration. Now, let me show you the size comparison with the classic CQC-7B that everybody should own by now, right? So it's a big knife, full size. The blade length is 3.9 inches. Overall length is 8.85 inches, okay? And you know, it's pretty cool. One thing of this knife that is different from other productions, and Emerson and I have several, I will say 2 or 3 more, is that it's using a frame lock, a titanium frame lock, like you can see. And it's not just a tiny frame lock, you know, it's a thick piece of titanium that you have there. And this blade or this model started production in 2004. Like you can see, this blade is from 2006, or this model. And look at that profile, right? You have that clip point, just like that picture we saw from the bayonet. No, no switch there. And then that beautiful V grind. Beautiful V grind. There you go. And the chisel edge, like most Emersons. And again, the main difference here, if we look at this handle, is you have a slab of G10, and some versions have also a slab of titanium on this side as well. And then in the lock face, in the lock side, you have a full slab of titanium, making it a frame lock instead of a liner lock that is more common in Emerson knives, right? You can see that they have here contour here, so for easy access. It's running on washers and very smooth. Like you can tell, this model looks brand new, and that's because I got it from a collector that basically was in a box, brand new in a box, and I was able to score this last year. One thing to notice, you have that G10 backspacer. One thing to notice that I will say I'm not the biggest fan, okay, is that this model is not using the common screws that we always see with Emersons. You can see in here, right? It's not the common screws that I can easily open it with my Swiss Army knife or something like that. Nope. I'll need to bring out my fancy utility stuff, screwdrivers and all that to access it. It has a great lockup, like 40% or so. And the lock on this is solid. This is not moving from here. It's very nice. No lock stick or anything, Since I got it, I haven't experienced any lock stick. It's very easy to handle, no problem. One thing I should say about this type of model is that because it's not using liner locks, it's thinner. Let me see if I can show you that in the camera. It's thinner than normal other, liner lock Emersons, okay? And you can feel that, okay? I can feel that. When I hold this, I can feel it's a thinner, even that is a big blade, I can feel it's a thinner, you know, ergonomics in here. And I'm okay with it. It's not bothering me, but it's definitely something I can feel. Okay. Another thing is that handle, this bump here, worked great. It worked really great when you have this type of grip. I really, really like that. You have that finger guard like most Emersons, and then like the bayonet design, right? It has also this pinky guard. I don't know how to call that, but let's say pinky guard there. And yeah, I think the biggest difference is the thinness of this handle compared to liner locks Emersons, okay? And in my case, I usually prefer the liner lock, but that's just pure preference. This guy writes really nice, no problems. Let me show you that right now. Let's show you how it writes. Okay, these are the jeans, right? Let's put the knife. Perfect. And it writes pretty good. Again, enough purchase to wave it, or do whatever type of release you want with that knife. Takes that type, there's nothing else. It's pretty straight. Again, it's thin, and you will feel that. It's actually pretty impressive. It's a thinner knife than the liner locks, and I definitely feel that when I'm carrying this knife. In terms of preference, usually the liner lock gives me a little bit more, more beef on that handle, and I usually prefer that. But for people with medium-sized hands, even large hands, it's fine. I have no gaps in that grip. It feels great. It's just that weird feeling of having an Emerson that is thin on the handle. It's pretty cool. And yeah, that's the CQC-12. Again, if you guys have any question, I actually own a custom that I'll make a video of it and compare it. One thing to know, the custom is actually a bolster with liner locks. It's no frame lock, and we can do a comparison on that because the custom is definitely thicker on the handle. And yeah, if you have any question, additional comment, feel free to comment in the video, thumbs up, or just contact me through Instagram. I'm really loving the interaction. Thank you guys for watching. And again, another special knife that I think is really cool in the history of Emerson knives. Thank you for watching. Bye.